The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down.
Hey, kill. What do you think? We're going to 52. Gun.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Great coverage there, holds him to a 2-yard return following a 50-yard punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know, they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Second down, here's Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, and it's third down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Sanders has it over the middle. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 12. First down, Philadelphia.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Tackle made there by Chidobe Awuzie.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
They go play action with Hurts. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown,
Jalen Rager, 48 yards. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've been outplayed early, no question, down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Duke Riley coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
We go 46. Go, get out there, Reset. March 49. We're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
Another try after the first down sack. Prescott, and he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper.
Complete to
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
On the play. Leads to 3rd and 5.
46, 46. 49's the mic. Watch 49. Under. 49. 49's the mic. 49's the mic. We're going to 54. Right here.
Prescott from the gun on third. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Mike's 49. Mike. You got nothing today. You got nothing.
Prescott going to do it himself. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Brandon Graham, great pursuit there, getting the tackle for loss.
Switch it. Hey, check motion man. Put your hands on him. Get hands on motion man. Gun. 49's the mic. 49's the mic. Hey, we got to get this stop here.
Now on 2nd and 13. Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll be taken down, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. First down, Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
At the 50-yard line.
Prescott now from the 50. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Gary. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
They'll take over first.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time, but it'll be 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
Loss of 3 yards. Brings up 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And they'll get this out quickly to Goodwin. Not much there, only a yard.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. And he is into the end end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Dallas Goedert.
A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance. And
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Hurts. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards.
18 on the play. First down, Eagles.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
He's brought down at the
passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it with Sanders. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. Back to throw. Scott. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Credit the tackle to Darius Slay.
Brings up second.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Prescott to throw this time. Connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a 1st down.
44-yard line.
49, 49.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. A first down throw for Prescott. He goes full extension, and he's got it. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. To the air again, Prescott. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off inside the 5. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again.
This is intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here, as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Prescott. They'll roll him out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Looking to throw. Prescott. Flushed out right. He'll run it. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. The improv act there, good for 9. And now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, what's the ball? 47's the mic, boy. 47.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st. Steps away to his left. And this one's incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down. And that throw behind his man, he missed him. Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. This is Elliott. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Again, it's Elliott. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he's struggling, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Second and 12.
A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up second and 12. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup there to make the grab. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
21-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. He lost 9 there. That's really going to set him back for 2nd down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Left side here to Sanders. It's a gain of 7, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Miles Sanders. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Past the 20. 10, touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Reagor, 81 yards. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead.
Jake Elliott on for the point after.
This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done. It's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Boys take over 1st and 10. At their own.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, And that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott over the middle. Amari Cooper. It's complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Elliott. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
They go to Elliott again. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
He can't hang. Go, get out there, get out there. 49, guys.
The Cowboys will go. Prescott. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 40. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
Complete to Miles Sanders. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 23-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Xavier Woods with a pick. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the 1st down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 32-yard line.
Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a 2nd interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
Hey, we got to get to the ball.
First down, Prescott rolling to his left. He's going to take off with it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
The tackle by Avante Maddox. A gain of 2. Brings up.
They'll run with Elliott.
At the Eagles 16.
And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6.
At the 15-yard line.
Here's Prescott. Rolling to his right. He may try and run for this. 8 yards that time. Able to take off, and the result is a first down.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now Elliott. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Stop short.
This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and.
Prescott from the gun. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jameis Olawale there to make the grab. And the Cowboys cut into that lead.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
it doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
14. First down, Philadelphia.
And that is incomplete.
That ball was tipped in the air, and while it ultimately fell incomplete, it caused a few anxious moments for the guy slinging it, who's had quite a day. He knows how to get it into the end zone. He's throwing it really, really well, and maybe Lady Luck is on his side because he avoided his first interception of the contest.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off with great anticipation. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
43-yard line.
Prescott on first down. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Well, Fletcher Cox, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and another sack to his ledger there. Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott, and the pressure gets to him again. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack.
It's now 3rd down.
3rd and long for Prescott. Eluding the pressure. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Fletcher Cox in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Prescott on fourth. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Darius Slay with a pick.
Eagles. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
Eagle first down.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Now they go screen. It's complete. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
At the Cowboys' 38-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Big D.
She-Rag got me.
Put nothing in, you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut 'em in.